Afternoon baseball here on the show. Today we've got a good matchup ahead between the Toronto Blue Jays and the New York Yankees. In now, Rowdy Tellez. He will lead this one off today.
Leading off the afternoon.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch.
Number 44.
In there, strike one.
First pitch, 106.
Behind 0-2 now.
He's going to be thinking about that pitch all night if he doesn't have a big game right here. Pulled his front shoulder and everything went with it.
Sliced hard on the ground, and that is through into left, and an 0-2 mistake here results in a leadoff single.
Hey, that's why this guy's in the leadoff hole. Grinder, battler, whatever you want to call him. He is not afraid to go deep in the count. He is not afraid to hit with 2 strikes, and he showed it right there.
Vladimir Guerrero Jr. is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. Tachman will settle under it to make the play for the first out as the runner will have to head back to first. Coming to the plate now, Lourdes Gurriel. First swings for him in this one with the runner still at first and 1 gone. And he fouls this one off. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2. Swing and a miss. Looked like the knuckle curve there, and that's out number 2. Digging in to Oscar Hernandez. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. The 0-1 delivery.
You're lucky if you get 1 pitch a night right down the middle. Cannot be late on that fastball.
And another foul ball. Tellez leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Fouled away. Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him to end the inning. Hyunjin Ryu, a Korean lefty, will be the starter in this one. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Well, with a guy like him, you're just looking for quality innings. Usually he'll give you 6 or 7, and he keeps the team in the ball game. And when you think about it, what else do you really want from your starter? He's capable of shutting a team down and dominating, but that's not what's expected of him all the time. There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
In now, Luke Voigt. He's running high in the air out to center field. McKinney's there for it. 1 out. Into the box now, Torres. First chance for him here with a runner at first and 1 gone. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Swing and a screamer, but this one's not going to stay fair. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. High in the air and deep to straightaway left. Looking up is Hernandez, and this one is gone. A home run.
What a way to start this one off. Scoreless top of the frame, and you answer with a bomb in the bottom of the first.
To the plate now, Gary Sanchez. As he'll swing and hit this one hard, but foul off to the left and out of play. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Sanchez is a prolific power hitter, and you probably didn't need me to tell you that. Doesn't matter what kind of pitching he faces, there's a lot of pop in that bat. And he spoils another one off to the right here, and we'll do it again. Still 0-2. Now this one is blasted to left field, and there's no doubt about it. Back-to-back jacks.
Well, it's very early, but he's looked out of sorts from the beginning. They've already roughed him up for 2 homers, and they're not done yet. We'll see if he can regroup or if he blows up. Could go either way at this point.
Drilled right back up the middle. Scooped up. And the throw here is going to get him at first. Excellent range there at short, and there are 2 away now.
That is good.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And striding into the plate, it'll be Miguel Andujar. Down the third baseline. And that finds its way through for a base hit.
Dan, you have to love it when your defense picks you up right there, keeping him at first base.
Boy, D-Roll, that looked like it had extra bases written all over it. Great job by the left fielder to get to that ball and get the ball back in, keeping that to a single.
Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. 3 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and a man left on. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. The windup and the 0-1. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. And there are our umpires calling balls and strikes is Mr. Ed Drummond.
Yeah, Matty. Hey, you know what, D-Roll? This Ed Drummond, he's a good umpire. Fair umpire, good ball and strike umpire. Pretty much straight down the road.
That's all you look for, Dan. Just be consistent. I don't care if you're given 2 to 3 inches off the outside corner, but you can't do it on the inside corner. If you're going to stick to one thing and stay consistent with it, no player will have a gripe with you.
Grichuk puts a good swing on it. This ball's carrying well to left. Left fielder looking up. To the track, to the wall, and it's gone.
When that pitch was grooved right down Main Street, he couldn't believe it. He started salivating when he saw it, but stayed back enough to put a great swing on it.
Called strike on the knuckle curve, and he's ahead in the count, 0-1. And it's fouled away. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2. That'll bring up Billy McKinney. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive.
Billy McKinney.
Oh, and that one slung through the strike zone that time at 98. 0-1. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now.
Down 0-2. Maybe simplify the game plan right here. Get on.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Jay's answer right. That'll bring in Giovanni Urshela.
Leading off.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
The third baseman, number 29.
0-1. Here's the pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. There to play it is Grichuk, and that's the first down. So 1 away here with the bases empty, and that'll bring up the outfielder Clint Frazier. Back up the middle, and that finds its way into center for a 1-out base hit. They've gotten their hits in deep counts. They've gotten their hits in early counts. This has been a real onslaught.
Yeah, you can look at it one of 2 ways, Matty. Either they have a ton of respect for the man on the mound and they are just going to ambush tactics and it seems to work for them, or you can look at it the other way. They're just getting lucky.
Now the 0-1. He's on the move again from first. Liner toward right center. McKinney is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. Stepping into the box, Luke Voigt. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certain.
There's a swing and a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. A no-doubt home run. And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres. As he'll swing and hit this one hard, but foul off to the left and out of play. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. Ryu's ready, coming at him with the 0-1. swing and a ground ball to third. Fielded cleanly. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Leading off the inning, Cavan Biggio, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
1-1 the count now. This is driven to right, and no doubt about it, that one's way out of here.
Well, it's only spring training, but this is the kind of swing that makes you anxious for the season to start. Track the ball all the way and just exploded on it for a homer. He looks ready.
Rowdy Tellez will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Popped him up. Sanchez is there. 1 out.
Now batting.
So striding in, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. Swing and a miss on the slider. 0-1. Fastball called for strike 2.
That's a pitch he'd like to have back. You're not going to see very many pitches like that from a pitcher of this quality. I'm sure he'd like to have that one back to take a swing at it.
Bases are empty. 1 man out. Liner towards second, but right to the second baseman, and that's the second out.
Now batting.
At the plate, Lourdes Gurriel, who was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Gotta find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Jays answer. Bottom of the third now, and now it'll be the catcher, Gary Sanchez.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Biggio's there to make the catch for the first out. Ready now, DJ LeMahieu. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Lined hard toward right center. He leaps, but he can't get it. It's down for extra bases. He hit the corner and tries for third. And he's back into second here safely.
Yeah, it looked like the center fielder got a fairly good jump on this ball, but he just doesn't have enough hops to bring it in. And once it's by him, you know he was going to get at least a double.
Hit down the third baseline, and he is out on the tag. Throw in the dirt to first, and he can't come up with it cleanly.
Now batting.
Digging in to try it again, Mike Tauchman. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. That's lifted the other way out to left. Waiting on it is Hernandez, and the inning is over. Teoscar Hernandez digging in now, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Big swing and a miss at the knuckle curve, strike 1.
I'd like to see this lineup start working the count a little bit more and drive up this pitcher's pitch count.
And it's quickly 0-2. Hernandez, a native of the Dominican Republic. He's a 5-year vet at the major league level. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
Well, he certainly wasn't intimidated on the mound right there. He had to stare down a really good hitter, but instead of working around the zone, he challenged him with 3 straight good pitches. I like that he didn't give his opponent too much credit.
Bo Bichette is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Look at the radar gun on that slider. Off-speed pitch, 91 miles an hour. That's just pure filth.
Fooled pretty badly there as he reaches to poke this one foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Oh, a fastball swung on and missed, and for the second time today, he's gone on strikes. Randall Grichuk at the plate now. The first 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. 0-1 the count. 1 strike now from Cole. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. 1-2-3 go the Blue Jays, and the deficit remains 5-2. Tanner Roark will come out now and make his first appearance of the spring. Hit in the air to center field. McKinney's there for it. 1 away. So coming to the plate, Clint Frazier. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. Line towards center field. But sadly for him, this will head straight to the center fielder as he puts it away without much trouble for the second out. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. McKinney going back, and he makes a nice catch on the track as that ends the inning. Stepping in, Reese McGuire. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
He's in complete command of his two-seamer right now. It's got great movement, great depth, running all over the place. This offense is going to have a tough time.
Now a swing, and the barrel of the bat breaks in two that time. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
Next to the Blue Jays.
So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And in to hit next, the speedy Billy McKinney. Swing and a miss, 0-1.
Boy, this guy's got it going on right now. He's executing everything. He should feel pretty good. He's retired 7 in a row.
Maybe a little jumpy there as he swings through the fastball.
When you find yourself in an 0-2 hole against one of the best hurlers in baseball, you're basically just hoping to make contact. He's so good at putting guys away, though.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch out. Billy McKinney becomes the second out here in inning number 5. This is skied into the air to straightaway center. And Gardner there to make the catch. Inning over. Blue Jays. Chase Anderson, the 6'1" right-hander, will be the one to get the call from the bullpen here.
Number 22. Dave.
First offering on its way. Hit the other way out toward right field. Long run for the right fielder, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass.
Well, that's what's so disappointing as a pitcher, D-Row. You make a really good pitch, and yet...
At the plate, Torres. Hot shot on the ground is short. Reined in. One there. On to first to complete the double play. So digging in now, Gary Sanchez. No one on base for him after the double play.
Yeah, Matt, that 2-ball really changed the complexion of this inning.
Oh, and he has some trouble with it. But the throw bounces on him at first, and the inning's going to continue.
Wow, I think he took it for granted there a bit. Probably thought he had it in the bag, and he just lost concentration for a minute. Now his pitcher has to pick him up with 2 outs.
Runners on the move for second. Now a swing and a fly ball, but no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball. His lifetime batting line against Chase Anderson. He's totaled 4 hits in 21 at-bats. He's taken him deep once. And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. Yanks leave. Rowdy Tellez the next to bat. And at this point of the game, I think it's clear that the plan of attack against the top of the order has worked.
Well, when you've only surrendered 1 hit to the top 3 guys in the order up to this point in the game, you know you're doing something right, Matt. You're spot on. Whatever they discuss.
There's a swing and a ball hit in the air, and a ball that he got every stitch of, as that one, without a doubt, is gone.
Man, this has been a rough one for this guy so far. That's the 3rd homer he's allowed today. He better start keeping the ball down in the strike zone, or that total might continue to rise.
Vladimir Guerrero Jr. is next as he finds himself behind 0-1. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike two.
Boy, he center cut that fastball. It comes in the high 90s, but that's a dangerous location no matter how hard you're throwing.
Frazier moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number one.
The bat, number 13.
Into the box now, Lourdes Gurriel. No hits to this point. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
Well, he kind of tipped his hand right there. His approach is obviously sitting on the off speed because he was so late on that first pitch heater.
Throw gets him, 2 down. And now the Toronto number 4 hitter, Teoscar Hernandez. Right side, hit hard. Oh, what a stop on the slide. And give it up on a phenomenal play to retire the side. Jays get one. Sean Reed Foley enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Number 54.
And that'll bring up Miguel Andujar. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
I think it's about time to choke up on that bat and get that foot down.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the wall. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
Sometimes when a reliever comes in a game, he wants to get that first strike so bad that he serves one up, and that's exactly what happens here. The first batter he faces just rockets one off the wall, and now
this ball gets down. Let's see if they try to score. And this one will bounce into the wall. As he arrives at second without a play, as a run will score on the play as well.
Number 29.
Back-to-back doubles now, and that's a great way to get an inning going. The leadoff man shows him how it's done, and he comes right behind him following suit, lacing a double of his own. Could be a big inning if this continues.
But he gets back in time, safe at second base. So it's first and second now. Nobody out. And that'll bring up the outfielder Clint Frazier. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Hernandez arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first down. So it's a tight spot here. First and second, 1 man out. And up next, the left-handed hitting Brett Gardner. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. Scooped up to second for 1. On to the pitcher covering it first, and it's your textbook 3-6-1 double play that'll get him out of the inning. Joe Pennant is up off the bench as he'll pinch hit.
Toronto. Number 2. No.
Nick Nelson is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 79.
Fouled off. The windup and the 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now. And he fouls this one off. Another 0-2 home. Hit sharply on the ground. Right to him. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. Jonathan Davis will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. Swing and a line drive. And this is going to find its way into left for a 1-out knock.
Now back.
Stepping in now, Reese McGuire, as he'll send a ground ball down to third. LeMahieu for 1. On to Voit, an inning-ending double play. Jonathan Davis will stick around as he'll take over in right field. Justin Miller gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Number 60.
First pitch of the at-bat. Fly ball out toward left center field. McKinney's there for it. He's got it 1 away. Torres will stand in here, but before he does, let's take you back to the very first inning. This was a 2-run home run right out of the gate that really got these guys off to a fast start. High fly ball out to straightaway center. McKinney giving chase. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning.
Now batting, catcher,
Stepping up to the plate, Gary Sanchez. First pitch of the at-bat. High and deep to right center. Right fielder is on the run. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Leading off the inning, Billy McKinney, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. And that swung on and missed for strike one. Big swing, but a little dribbler here to the right side of the mound. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. Ready for another chance? Kevin Biggio comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. In there, no balls and a strike. Popped him up. LeMahieu has a play. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Travis Shaw will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. Curveball inside corner, drops in for a strike. Hot shot down the line, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. Smoked on the ground up the middle, and that's through for a hit.
You don't see that too much in today's game. Most guys, it doesn't matter what the count is. They're looking to line them, drive the ball out of the ballpark. Not the case here. Good 2-strike adjustment, able to punch a ground ball through a hole for a single.
Set to deliver the 0-1.
Boy, this is one of those ABs you like to hit the rewind button on. Put himself in a tough spot now, hitting with 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him in the inning. Travis Shaw remains in the game, batting 8th and manning first base. Thomas Hatch is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. First pitch coming. Here it is. Now a ball hit in the air to straightaway left. This is carrying well. Out of here. Well, if you're just joining us, that's the 7th home run hit so far in this game. Really unbelievable stuff.
Dan, they're absolutely knocking the cover off the ball. I'm curious to get your take on this. I didn't find it to be the truth. I didn't mind hitting at night, but a lot of guys say they see the ball better during the day.
You know what's funny, D-Row, is I preferred to pitch in night games as opposed to day games. I always thought it was an advantage to the hitter, and so far that looks like it's the case in this one right here. They must be seeing the ball really well because they're just absolutely smoking the baseball right now.
Now at the plate, Gio Urshela. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Hit back toward the mound. And that gets through, so he'll have his first base hit, make him 1 for 4 in the game now.
Now batting, the right fielder,
Into the box, Clint Frazier lifted into center field. McKinney's there for it. And that's the 3rd out. Yanks. Anthony Alford is going to pinch hit here to lead off the 9th, and with his club already well down, he'll just need to try and get on base here. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a cold strike. As we near the end of this one, I think it's safe to say that the story of the game has undoubtedly been the long ball. Guys, what do you think about what we've witnessed?
Well, as a former offensive player, I absolutely love it. Kudos to both lineups for doing absolute damage today. One of the most fun watches of the year.
You know, D-Row, what this shows me is this new age way of guys going up there, and they're swinging hard. You need to make good pitches, quality pitches, and if you don't have command of the fastball, you're in for a long day, and we saw that here this afternoon, a ball flying out at near record pace.
And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away. Santiago Espinal will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. Now a swing and a fly ball, and this should do it. Gardner is there to make the catch, and with that, the ball game is over.